5 years ago, the whole world was shut down because of the pandemic. Do you remember that time? 2020 had to be the weirdest freaking year of all time. I want to talk about it because I feel like we need to talk about it. I still remember the weekend when everyone was panicking about COVID-19. I went to Albertsons to do a little bit of grocery shopping, and I couldn't even get into the parking lot because it was jam-packed with cars. When I finally got into the store, it was like the zombie apocalypse. Every freaking shelf was empty, and what the hell was up with the toilet paper? Why was everyone hoarding toilet paper? It wasn't like the virus was making people poop their pants or, uncontrollable pooping. It wasn't like a pooping virus. So why were they hoarding the toilet paper? It made no freaking sense. I remember one morning I went to Walmart and checked the toilet paper section, and there was toilet paper. I was like, hell yeah. So I grabbed a thing of toilet paper and I bought toilet paper. But as I was walking out of Walmart, everyone was looking at me like I was carrying a thing of gold. It felt like someone was going to attack me because I had toilet paper. Remember when they said it was only going to take 2 weeks to flatten the curve? And they had that stupid slogan, we're all in this together. We clearly were not in this together because I had to sacrifice my life going out into the biohazard while half of you guys sat at home working remote. I wish I was able to stay at home and work remote, but apparently my job was essential. Remember the essential? Yeah, essential jobs are essential. Oh, you have the right to go to work. You have the right to go outside because your job is essential. I remember one time I went to Popeyes Chicken. I go through the drive-thru. I try to hand the worker my debit card, and she's like, oh, no, I cannot touch that. She gives me a paper plate to put my debit card on the paper plate. So, I put my debit card on the paper plate. She takes the paper plate, and what do you think she does? She uses the debit card with her hand. She uses the debit card and gives me back the... Just made no freaking sense. Another time, I went to Walmart, and all the entryways were closed. There was only one door open. So, you know what that means? If one person is infected, he's going to make everyone sick because everyone's going in and out of the same door. It's like, what the hell? Made no sense. I remember moms who were getting in trouble because they were at the playground and the police would show up. And they were like, ma'am, you can't be at the playground because of the virus. Do you remember the time when California was putting sand, they were pushing the beach sand into the skate parks to try to force people to not skate in the skate parks? Meanwhile, you're perfectly fine being smushed in like little sausages to go protest George Floyd's death. Can you believe this? It was in July of 2020. I lost the most subscribers in a single day because I made fun of people who were wearing a mask. I was anti-mask all the way from freaking day one, that stupid mask. I hated that mask. It sucked the soul out of humanity. You couldn't tell if someone was smiling, you couldn't tell if someone was mad, and you couldn't understand half the shit people were trying to say through the mask. It was like a communication barrier. I think more people need to talk about COVID-19 because that was not a normal time. We need to prevent that from happening again. It was such a screwed up time.